Another use that I have found for the Marabu art crayons, sometimes on our oil and coal wax panels, somehow we get little nicks and dings and scrapes that maybe we don't want there. And so if it's a painting that is near the dry stage and near the finish stage, and you've got this little blemish, these are fantastic to use those as a touch-up. So this is a black, and you sort of find the color underneath that you need to touch up, and I just come in and cover this. They are very soft and creamy, and I blend just a little bit with my finger. So that it touches those little nicks and bumps up. And you don't have to go back to trying to mix a full palette of color. And if you look here on this corner, I have another nick, which is showing some of the color underneath. But I don't want that to show once I'm finishing the painting. So I pick a color. And this will set up, like I said, in about 24 to 48 hours. And these even have, you can roll them to extend the color as you're getting, using it up and it's getting close to the end. And this, in looking at this piece where it's dry, as a finish, I kind of would like to accentuate this area, so I can come in with this and really highlight and just bring sort of an enhanced area out. And I like to move color all around a painting, so I'm going to bring some of that into this area. But there is so much that you can do with your mark making. Towards the finish of paintings. Something for you to try. Okay, these are the R&F Oil Pigment Sticks, which were designed for plein air painters. To have something very compact to take out in the field, and it's mixed with your traditional regular oil paint and a certain amount of beeswax resin. So these are so creamy, and you can make marks on your pieces. And that will dry, and then you can go over top of that with other paint or other R&F oil pigment sticks, and it just makes beautiful marks. It's the same on, a painting that you have already started. You can also, the R&F pigment sticks come in a large stick and a smaller stick, so you can vary your line making and the amount that you want to cover. You can also use them for covering and glazing if you want to completely cover an area with the R&F Pigment Sticks. I'm going to show you how that looks because it is gorgeous. It just totally changes a painting, and yet you can still see the mark making underneath. This is a zinc white, so let's just see what this does. Just to glaze over some of what we had done before and let some of those marks show through. And that is how you build your painting. Bring it to a finish. So many different ways that you can continue to work on your pieces. Scrape it back off just to let bits and pieces of that show. And you can lift back out to let your mark making show through, to blend that paint and oil sticks in. This one is an Indian yellow. You're letting that history, that mark making or asymmetric writing show through. So many fun ways to paint. Thank you all for joining me in the studio. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will do so. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Thanks, everyone.